guys, quite a bit of a different setup since you last seen me. I actually moved to a different place, so I actually have my own beauty room. Right now it's just empty. This will be like my vision board. Over there's like my nail polish closet, and yeah, it's just kind of a whole. It looks pretty empty right now, but I'll get some pictures up and maybe do a tour. However, right now I am actually going to go ahead and do an advice video. Now, this is going to be to the person who had my phone number before me. I feel like you having a phone number, the same phone number as somebody else, and you getting those texts and messages, it just kind of tells you a lot about that person's life. So this is because I've been getting messages, I've been getting calls, I've been getting a whole bunch of different things since I've changed my phone number. So we're gonna call her Yolanda. Now that is very close to her real name, but I know only one person's gonna see this, but let's say it's Yolanda who watches it and realizes, oh, hi. I guess this can pertain to a lot of people. So I guess, never mind, she wouldn't really know it was her, especially if she doesn't know that me, Sarah Muncie, has her phone number. So yeah, anyway, her name is Yolanda. We'll go ahead and stick with that. So at first I started getting text messages like, hey Yolanda, are you coming to this party? Hey, hey, you should bring beer, or you should bring chips or something to this party. And I'm like, yo, this girl gets invited to all these parties. Where are my invites? And so I'm almost tempted to be like, yeah, I'll bring the beer and then show up. And be like, you're not Yolanda, but I'll be like, hey, I'm here for the party anyway. And then, yeah, and I'd probably get kicked out. But so at first I was kind of like, oh, this girl's cool. But then I started getting text messages like, hey, I know I haven't talked to in a while, but this is Robert. Do you want to go on a date? Or hey, do you want to chill? And I'm like, yo, this girl, so she's getting invited to all these parties. She's getting group messages, which those group messages are really annoying to go to parties. And now she's getting texts from Tinder boys. And not only Tinder boys that are consistent with her, no, she's just pretty much a booty call. So it's like, hey, I understand you want to have fun and stuff, but you don't really want to be a booty call. I mean, unless it's mutual, you guys are both booty calls, but I don't know, just kind of not my thing. But now the thing that kind of really want to give advice about is so I get debt collector calls, and it gets me so mad. Like, I don't get how people, and I'm not saying if you owe people or if you have debt collectors coming after you, like, it's a bad thing. I mean, obviously it's a bad thing, but I'm not saying you're a bad person if you have that. But me personally, I can't stand to be in debt. So it's very, like, as soon as for instance, when I got my car, I tried to pay it off in a year, in which I was able to go ahead and pay it off in a year, and I like to go ahead and pay my stuff off. Yolanda over here saying, hey, you owe $5,000 to Sally Mae, basically college loans, which is fine. I understand you're trying to get yourself together. RC Willie's, like, different debt collectors are calling on behalf of other things. I don't know. I just feel like this girl, hey Yolanda out there, I know you won't see this, but hey, if you need this advice, or you need to send this video to somebody and give them this advice, don't be on Tinder trying to be a booty call, especially if these guys aren't even consistent with you, girl. Don't do that. Parties, I mean, yeah, you can go and party and stuff, but why are you going to be spending money on beer if you already owe these debt collectors? Focus your money on that. Focus your priorities on working hard, paying off debt collectors, and afterwards you work hard, then you play hard. That's kind of it. I just feel like this is our generation, kind of, don't need to be responsible, or they could just kind of coast by life. And I mean, to each their own. I just feel like you're gonna have a better life if you focus on your dreams. And I'll kind of go more into that, especially when I go into like put up my vision board. I'll do like a whole beauty room, and I'll kind of just explain like I'm not saying I have all my goals accomplished in the world or anything like that, but I definitely feel like I'm an ambitious person and I start working towards getting my goals. I'm not trying to like toot my own horn or anything. But yeah, this is really awkward talking to myself. So I got a MacBook and like I'm just using the photo booth. I don't even know if this is going to be able to convert into iMovie or anything like that, but we shall see. Obviously, if it's on YouTube and you're watching it, then I was able to do it. But I don't know. I know YouTube has always been a thing I wanted to do that I've always put in the back burner. So let me know what you guys kind of want from me. I could do like a makeup routine or a condo tour of where I live. I can do any kind of vibes, like. But anyway, yeah, this is fun. But thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna definitely start being a lot more consistent with my videos. I haven't made the last video in forever, so actually I will put, when I edit it, I'm gonna put how long was the last time I made a video. But you know what, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna work hard. I have my own room designated kind of for getting ready / filming room, so it's like I don't have any excuse. And I'm actually gonna be starting yeah, just barely. I'm 21. I'm gonna be turning 22 on July 5th, and so I'm gonna be starting college fall semester at 22. So let me know if you want any kind of advice video. I remember when I was 18, the reason I didn't go to school originally is because I had no clue what I even wanted to do or if it was necessarily worth it. And now, kind of being a little older, I actually miss learning. I miss going to school. I miss being around people who are motivated to better themselves, if that makes sense. And I don't want to, no offense to my job. My job is cool. It's really relaxed and stuff. It's definitely not what I want to do. Yeah, I'll kind of go into more what I want to go into school more if I make like a school video or something like that. But yeah, definitely let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. You guys isn't like maybe like the 10 people who watch us. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Have a good one. Love.
I want to get eyelash extensions, but I don't know if it's worth the maintenance. Like, I feel like as a girl, I already get my nails done. I already suck at getting my nails done because I always forget to get a filler or whatever, but I just feel like eyelashes is one more thing you have to maintain.
Getting dough, anything changed. Coasting, gripping grand. Going through the money like a face. Don't say my name in vain.